Do you know people have actually tried to sue God? Yes, it sounds like I'm making up things for a YouTube video, but actually people have filed lawsuits against God to show how stupid some people can be. And they filed these lawsuits for reasons that you can't imagine. For negligence, failure to keep people away from the devil, and other bullshit are posted in most of the cases. To who they are filing these lawsuits to which address they are putting it to, I don't know. The Simpsons creator intended for Homer Simpson to be Krusty the Clown. If you follow the Simpsons, you'll notice that both characters are actually quite identical. The Simpsons creator Matt Groening was actually planning to reveal Homer Simpson behind all that clown makeup. However, to avoid the plot from being too complex, he scrapped the idea. Do you know the lighter was created before the matchstick? The first matchstick was made in 1826, however, the first lighter was made in 1823. Egyptians would actually shave off their eyebrows in order to mourn their dead cats. Why doesn't glue stick to the inside of the container? Check the other shots on the channel to find out. Do you know there's a literal penis festival in Japan? Like no joke, early April in Kawasaki, Japan is set aside for the Kanamara Matsuri, or otherwise called the Festival of the Steel Palace, in which 100,000 people come here to celebrate one thing, the male organ. Respect everyone's traditions and beliefs, even if it means riding a dick. You might wonder what brought about this bizarre festival. Well, check the comments, I pinned the link to it there. Do you know Viagra can make flowers stay erect too? Yes, if you dissolve Viagra in water, it can make flowers stay alive for a week longer than usual. The tallest Lego tower of all time is 112 feet high. On August 20th, 2013, a group of students from Delaware, USA, built the tallest Lego tower in the world. The tower stood at a staggering 112 feet tall and was built using over 500,000 pieces of Lego. Ants can't die from falling. Because of their body proportions and tough exoskeleton, an ant's terminal velocity isn't enough to kill or hurt it on impact. They can survive being dropped from the Empire State Building and walk away unharmed. Now, in the early 20th century, doctors treated hysteria through a pelvic finger massage. And what this means is that doctors will manually stimulate the genitals of the women until they orgasmed. They call this hysterical paroxysm, and they believe that this could cure different kinds of female hysteria. I don't know about you watching this short right now, but I personally would have loved to be a doctor then. Okay, I would have loved to be a doctor then.
These beetles possess very frightening and terrifying amount of strength, and some species have even been claimed to lift up to 850 times their own weight. Watch this video of a beetle in combat with a scorpion.
$28,258 users are watching pornography on the internet every second. $3,000 is being spent on pornography on the internet every second. And those OnlyFans models are making hot bucks. Like, I'll start doing OnlyFans very soon. I'll just leave this YouTube. 372 people are typing the word adult into a search engine every second. 37 pornographic videos are created in the United States every day. 2.5 billion emails containing porn are sent or received each day. 68 million search queries related to pornography are generated every day, and those 68 million search queries are 25% of the total searches. 116,000 queries related to child pornography are generated every day. So if you are a watcher of porn, please clap for yourself. This is the woolly mammoth. It is a now extinct species that is believed to be closely related to the modern day elephant. Its ancestors are said to migrate out of Africa about 3.5 million years ago. And if these things weren't extinct and I just saw this thing randomly one day, like
run.
This is not clickbait, but they were actually giraffes with short necks. And now there's evidence proving this, since scientists have found fossils belonging to these short-necked giraffes. Now this is surprising, and the only question that remains is, where are these short-necked giraffes and why don't we see them anymore? And the answer to that is these short-necked giraffes died off and became extinct. Why so? Because their necks weren't long enough to reach the kind of leaves giraffes feed on, since the leaves grow high on trees. So only the giraffes with long necks could reach those leaves and could feed and get their nutrition. So in the end, the long-necked giraffes survived while the short-necked giraffes died off. Do you know people have actually tried to sue God? Yes, it sounds like I'm making up things for a YouTube video, but actually people have filed lawsuits against God to show how stupid some people can be. And they filed these lawsuits for reasons that you can't imagine. For negligence, failure to keep people away from the devil, and other bullshit are quoted in most of the cases. To who they are filing these lawsuits to which address they are putting it to, I don't know. The Simpsons creator intended for Homer Simpson to be Krusty the Clown. If you follow the Simpsons, you'll notice that both characters are actually quite identical. The Simpsons creator Matt Groening was actually planning to reveal Homer Simpson behind all that clown makeup. However, to avoid the plot from being too complex, he scrapped the idea.
Phones have been an annoyance to everyone at some point or another. Be it a shoddy signal or a dying battery, the handheld devices have the power to really make your blood boil. In Finland 12 years ago, however, they came up with a novel idea, throwing their phones as far as humanly possible, not only in a bid to make themselves feel better, but also in the name of sport. Contestants at the Mobile Phone Throwing World Championships compete in 3 categories. The traditional over-the-shoulder style, where the aim is to throw the phone as far as physically possible. The freestyle category, where contestants are judged on aesthetics and creativity. And the junior category, for children under the age of 12.